Almost all the functionality we need for this last section can be implemented with a single command. Let me show it to you. This is a little bit of Rails magic. This is a method called hasSecurePassword defined by the Rails framework. So let's take a look at the data model necessary to get this to work, and then I'll talk a little bit about exactly what hasSecurePassword does for us. This is the current state of the data model. We've got ID, name, email, created at, and updated at. So we're just going to add one extra field. We're going to add password digest. Digest here refers to the result of applying what's called a cryptographic hash function. We'll have an example of that in a moment, but the idea is that we're going to transform the password into a string that is secure, such that there's no way to infer the original password given the digest. This is just a convention in Rails. If you create a password digest attribute on a model, then hasSecurePassword will give you a whole bunch of functionality, including a pair of virtual attributes that are equivalent to doing something like this. Remember this attr_accessor that we did in lesson 4. So this hasSecurePassword line automatically creates these things for us, so we don't actually need them. I just wanted to show you basically what they are. And hasSecurePassword also creates validations on the presence of the password and the confirmation, and also requires that they match each other. Delete that. We'll also see that hasSecurePassword gives us an authenticate method that can be used to authenticate a user based on the password. In order to get this password digest attribute, we need to make a new migration, so let's do that. Let's call it add password digest to users. And then we can give it the attribute and the type. In this case, password digest and string. All right, let's take a look at that migration file. We can just do this. We can do add password. Here we are. So this is it. Add column user to the users table here. Then the attribute password digest and the type. So let's run the migration.